So, firstly, Kaneez, welcome to IWMBuzz. Big congratulations for your short film. What you want to say about your short film? It got selected for the Voot Select
Yeah.
after 2 years.
Yeah, correct. It's been sitting for 2 years and then it got selected for this film festival. And I'm so glad everyone's going to get to watch it. I'm really
Yeah.
proud of, what Neha Thakkar, the writer and director, has done with this movie. And I'm really proud to be a part of something like this. And yeah, so, and Suman Patel, my co-actor, like we're all very excited about the fact that people are going to get to see the movie.
So, Kaneez, what was your first reaction when you read about your character also?
No, when Neha met me, we met over coffee and she showed me the script and I kind of started reading it. And immediately I was like, I know this character. I know this lady. I know her desperation. And I know, like, it's this upmarket high society lady looking for domestic help to throw the ultimate tea party for the other socialites. And so, like, for the other high society ladies. And so I was like, I know this character. I lived in South Bombay for like a so long part of my, like such a big part of my life. And
Yeah.
I've met ladies like this. And um, like, I want to play this role. Like, I do this character in parties and other, like all the time, this high society lady. And I was like, oh, now I get to actually play it in a movie. Yes, I want to do this. Um,
So, Kaneez, we always knew कि ना South Bombay people of South Bombay ladies are very different. So, how you get up into that character? How much preparation you have done? Have you met with some South Bombay high class ladies? Have you
yeah.
interacted with them?
Like a lot of the people I met when I first moved here, like their parents, or like even now when I go to South Bombay, I still have some friends there, and when they're married and they're living with their in-laws, and I just see this household. It is a very different world that they are part of, and it's like, and obviously this is not for all of them, but for a lot of them, like keeping up the whole pretense of keeping up with the Joneses, just keeping up with all the high society expectations is a big part of their life that they're constantly thinking about. Are they wearing the right clothes? Do they have the right car? Do they have the right tea set? Do they have the right plates? Like that's something that they think about all the time. And again, this is just a generalization. I know it's not all of them, but so like when I go to parties and I see them stressing about these things, like as a comedian, I take in a
Yes.
lot, I observe a lot. So when I read Neha's script, I was like, yeah, like I've made all these observations. I want to play this character.
So I was supposed to ask you that only that you always do a stand-up comedy. So what is that one best part you have taken from the South Bombay ladies and you have used in your comedy skits? Anything you
Um,
want to share right now or small glimpse you want to know about your character also?
I don't think I've used it in stand up as much, and I should do that. I know in the week that wasn't with Cyrus Parocha, I've played a high society character, Kaneez Malkani. I've done that a lot.
Yeah,
And also in some of the AIB sketches, I also played like
yeah.
NRI auntie, South Bombay auntie. So I've
Yes.
played like very small parts in like some sketches. I haven't done my stand up as yet, but yeah, so I've done it in some sketches and now this short film, The Shailas. So,
As we saw in trailer that you're in a search for the maid. So
hmm,
during the pandemic also many of them were search on a maid who can do so they can feel or they can relate to this. But the shoot was done before the pandemic. What you
yes.
want to say on this? कितना relate कर पाएंगे सभी लोग? How much people can how much audience will relate to this?
Like while it is a high society character and her domestic help and that relationship, there are also lots of uh, lot of relatable moments about the domestic help and an employer in general. Like when the domestic help needs chutti, or like all of those, they're very normal also situations that you will find in the movie that are very relatable, and just that dynamic that exists between when like sometimes the status is when like she needs her pagar, your
Yes.
status is higher, but when you need her to come on a holiday, then her status is higher, and just that play of status that keeps changing all the time.
Yes.
But also like I said, the general take on like how the boundaries are kept between class and caste. Um, that all of that is it's all very relatable. Like we're always going through it every day. And like when you mentioned lockdown, yeah, I think like I think everyone's always felt desperate that they need their maid to come
Yes.
today because you rely on them to do the work in the house
Yeah.
and you've planned your life around your work. And then when they don't come, you have to do both things. And you're like, oh my God, I didn't plan the day like this. So I understand the desperation when like a domestic helper doesn't come
Yeah.
home. But on the lockdown, I think we all learned that we can do it ourselves also.
Yeah.
so, so we don't need to be so desperate all the time as well.
Yeah.
And we can let them be sometimes. Yeah,
So
but that's yeah. I
any
realize
planning for other movies also, or other short film or some web shows, something like that?
there are some shows coming up on some other OTT platforms, not acting, not movies, but comedy shows. But I would love to do more acting, but I totally understand the limitations because मेरा हिंदी बहुत खराब है और मैं नहीं बोल सकते अच्छा से. So so I know that my limitations are there. So I know that there will only be limited roles in Hindi films at least.
Yeah.
Um, but that doesn't mean I'm not exploring other industries or even planning to write stuff for myself that I can put up on my own YouTube channel. So yeah, that's the plan. But I definitely want to do more acting for sure.
So finally, Kaneez, any message for the audience who are eagerly waiting to see your web show, your short film on
Yes,
Good Select?
it's coming out on the 30th of July. So please download the app and please watch the Shailas. It'll totally be worth it. It's only 15 minutes, so it doesn't have to take too much of your time.
Yeah.
And please let us know what you think, like on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. Please tag me and let me know what you think about the film. I'm genuinely proud of what I've done in this movie. There's very few things I'm proud of. I mean, I obviously I like that I've done so many things, but like the General Fund game show, I'm very proud of, and this movie, The Shailas, I'm very very proud of. So please check it out. Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Thank you, Kaneez, for giving your precious time and all the best for the
Thank you.
movie. Thank you
Thank you
so
so much
much.
for this. You take care. Bye.
Bye bye.